Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well today. My name is Cheryl, and I'm excited to share pictures and history of buildings in my home state of Kentucky with the topic Question the Narrative in mind. While looking through the videos, I would like for everyone to ponder the possibility that these buildings were founded by the settlers of the land, that these buildings may be much older than we give them credit for being. By looking into the current narrative, we will look at the facts presented and evaluate whether the current narrative is merely created and written by the founders of the land. Each seeker of the truth will have to take what resonates with them and ask themselves, what is the truth? Does this topic have merit? Let's explore the narrative together. The memorial building at Abraham Lincoln Birthplace National Historic Park was constructed between 1909 and 1911 in an effort by the Lincoln Farm Association to commemorate the life and accomplishments of the 16th President of the United States and protect what we now know as the symbolic birth cabin. Rooted in the architectural forms of ancient Greece and Rome, the memorial building was designed by early 20th century prominent architecture John Russell Pope and constructed of Connecticut pink granite and Tennessee marble. Pope's design of the building included many symbolisms related to Abraham Lincoln, including 56 steps leading up to the building to represent 56 years of Lincoln's life, 16 windows in the building and 16 rosettes on the interior ceiling are there to remind visitors that Lincoln was the 16th president. The Beaux Arts building was designed specifically to house the symbolic birth cabin of Abraham Lincoln on the site of Lincoln's birth. In 1906, the Lincoln Farm Association began a fundraising campaign for the project in which over 100,000 Americans donated nearly $350,000. The Norcross Brothers Construction Company of Worcester, Massachusetts, won the contract for constructing the memorial building in 1907 with a bid of $237,101, and construction began on February the 12th, 1909, the centennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth, with the laying of the cornerstone by President Theodore Roosevelt. After over 2 years of construction, President and Lincoln Farm Association board members William Howard Taft dedicated the memorial building and enshrined cabin on November 9, 1911, before a crowd of 3,000 people. Today, the memorial building continues to fulfill its mission by housing and protecting the symbolic birth cabin of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. Over 200,000 people a year come to Lincoln's birthplace to view the memorial building and enshrine symbolic birth cabin contained within. Abraham Lincoln Birthplace National Historic Park is a designated U.S. historic park preserving 2 separate farm sites in LaRue County, Kentucky, where Abraham Lincoln was born and lived early in his childhood. Up to this point, I have been repeating all the facts I could find on the current narrative. I was unable to find any pictures of construction. I encourage anyone who can find construction photos that can be verified to submit them in the comments. So in saying this, 2 things come to mind. 1, construction photos. Where are they? With Theodore Roosevelt laying the cornerstone. And 2, this site looks a lot low-key like a pyramid. What are your thoughts on these 2 questions? I would like to thank everyone for their time. Expect more videos to come. Until then, goodbye, and peace, light, and love.